He says, what are you going to do, if I understand the first question, to make people to move away from PDP and APC to Labour Party? I think it's very simple. They drove us at this junction. If you have a driver that has driven a vehicle where you've come to a point where the vehicle have an engine problem, the vehicle can no longer move, you're not going to allow the same driver to continue.
But, Mr. Obi,
we want to fix this vehicle.
But you were that vehicle. Just as early as 2019, you were in PDP. Listen, he was in PDP.
No. 1 minute.
And APC.
No. Let me tell you.
ANPP.
Let me tell you. Moses lived in Egypt.
Okay.
So was Joseph. They were part of it. God comes and chooses from within. He's not going to create new people. From within those who are there already. And say these people can serve the situation. So it didn't create new people. It didn't create new creation. It is from the same people that he said, so I'm picking this one.
This is not old wine, just packaged in new bottles.
No, this is new wine. But we have been existing with the old wine because they are not. But they found out that we cannot continue living with this. You know, it's like you live in an environment where you find out that this environment, you're not part of it. All the first-class leaders that we have all over the world, we are part of the same society. But they decided we can no longer live this way. Even discoveries with all the people who have done it everywhere, it is people challenging the status quo. That's what we're doing today.
Okay.
That's what Labour Party is doing.
I mean,
that's what you're seeing something different.
So people will say you are status quo, but let's move on.
How do we put people out of poverty?
Yes.
Because of what's wrong.
And will you sack CBN governor?
No, I'm going to come to that.
Okay.
You know, pulling people out of the poverty is what we are preaching when we are taking from consumption to production.
The problem is that we're not getting a grasp of exactly how this is going to happen.
You are not seeing it. It doesn't. You see, when you want to change the society, because majority of the people, including yourself, live off the old order, they don't see the future. That's why they say leader must be a visionary.
We want to understand the vision.
State, let me give you an example. Yes. When I went to Anambra State and said to people, our education cannot continue to be at 26. We're going to change our education. We're going to change this. They say, no, you can't do this because we're not seeing it.
You see, this is one thing I keep talking about. Anyway, before I continue, please, viewers, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please help subscribe so as to support me. Subscribe to my channel and like my videos, comment on them. And those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. What I have to talk about is Atiku Abubakar, Okowa. Now, I would just quickly, let me read it out. It's on Twitter, NTA News. It says, due to unavoidable conflicts, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and his running mate, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa of the People's Democratic Party, will not be participating in the candidates presidential town hall series. Did you hear that? And of course, they put their picture here, Abubakar and Okowa and the anchor Kadaria Ahmed below. You see, when Kadaria Ahmed was asking questions, asking Peter Obi questions, asking his vice, Baba Ahmed Datti questions, because he saw them, they respected the schedule. They came, and she answered. She asked them questions. You see, when you have leaders, when you have people that are ready to lead, when you have people that are always subjecting themselves to questions, in order for Nigerians to get answers from them, you've got to respect them. Kadaria Ahmed, you see, you've got to respect such people. So for Kadaria Ahmed, from today, you should be respecting, because I could hear your line of questioning. In a way, it showed that you didn't really like Obi. You really wanted to upstage him. The way you ask questions is like, it's not the favorable candidate to you. So from this, I'm not saying you should make him your favorite candidate, because Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed, they already have Nigerians that like them, Nigerians that love them to the maximum. So whether you like him, whether you don't like him, it doesn't really matter, but at least respect those that respect you. You invited them and they came to your show, and you had the opportunity to ask questions. But now, do you have that opportunity to ask PDP, represented or in the persons of Abubakar and Okowa? Do you have that opportunity now to interview them or to ask them questions? No. Nigerians don't even have the opportunity now from different zones to ask them questions. They don't. So this is what we are talking about. These people, Peter Obi, Ahmed Datti, they are ready to serve. This is how you know leaders that are ready to serve, because they are always there wanting to answer people's questions. And that is what they are doing. You can see now, Kadaria, that it's not easy. You have Peter Obi moving from one place to the other. Literally in a day, Peter Obi can be in 4 places. That is the energy, the youthfulness, the zeal that a leader should have to save a country like Nigeria. Not when a leader is in one function and he's almost sleeping all through, or cannot be coherent for few minutes. That is not what we want. The problem confronting Nigeria is too much to be put in the hands of people who are not sound health-wise. I'm not mocking them, but to want to lead Nigeria with that kind of state of health is criminal to me. It's not right. It therefore means that these people are just selfish. They don't want the good of Nigeria. They don't want the good of Nigerians. And we shouldn't allow this. So, kudos once again to Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed Datti for going to the NTA Town Hall series to explain to Nigerians what they want to do, and being allowing Nigerians actually to ask questions through that program, so that they provide answers. Thank you very much. I like that. So this is what we want in Nigeria. For PDP, for Atiku Abubakar and Okowa, they've let Nigerians down again. These people, they only want to win elections, but they don't want to speak to Nigerians. They don't want to answer the questions Nigerians have to ask them. How can that be? Nigerians can't be fooled anymore. The other one of APC cannot be bothered. He's just been stage managed, carried everywhere, scripted for him. He cannot face Nigerians. He doesn't want to face Nigerians. He doesn't want to answer questions. People are talking for him. Proxy, they are talking for him. How will Nigerians vote for such a person that people will be talking through, that people will be governing through? He's not going to be in charge. Tinubu is not going to be in charge. People are just going to be using him like a puppet, moving him around, talking through him, doing whatever. No wonder all of them are milling around him, because they know they are going to feast on Nigeria to the maximum. They are going to feast on Nigeria. They are going to embezzle. They are going to do whatever they like, because they know that Tinubu hardly can, handle himself anymore. You see what these cabals want to do. And for Atiku Abubakar, he can't be bothered. He's already made his money from whichever sources he made them. So, made this money from. So, Nigerians, you have to wise up. God has given you this opportunity. He has shown to you. God is actually showing to you, Nigerians, so that you wouldn't say After the election, oh God, we didn't know. God is showing you everything. God is making everything clear to you so that you can make that decision to vote now, to vote rightly. And of course, voting rightly means voting for Peter Obi and Baba Ahmed Datti so that Nigeria can be delivered from the hands of the, negative leaders we've always had. Thank you for listening once again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much for supporting me. God bless you. Bye.